So good afternoon, sir.
Afternoon, brother.
So no, it's great to be here. Thank you so much for having me. And I'm highly delighted to be with you today. This year makes it 11 years for me in music ministry. And I found it important to reach out to people that have been inspiring to me, people that are doing amazing stuff to be a blessing to the world and to advance the kingdom of God. And you're one of these people. And that is why I'm here to see you and to officially give this to you, which is firstly an invite to the 11 year celebration concert. And then, secondly, it's also in the brochure that's inside. It carries the journey so far and the project that God has put deeply in my heart in this season. Over the years, 11 years of doing music, I have seen a lot of things. I've been through the good and the bad, the ups and downs. And through it consistently, there has been a burden in my heart. But I've always pushed that burden to the side because I've always felt like I've not gotten to that point to fully activate that burden. I've done the little I could. And the burden has been basically about the challenges that musicians go through. Personally, I'm grateful that I grew up in a family where I've been really supported by my mom and dad and people around me. But I discovered that there are lots of people out there that all they have is that gift. They can write amazing songs, they can sing really well, but they're not able to express it basically because of the inability to access the right tools, the lack of funding to be able to produce in proper facilities, that is, studios, and even down to videos also. And another thing that has really spurred me to push this project or this vision further is that God strategically put people in my life in this course of 11 years, people that they are producers that will hear me sing really amazing songs that may not be the song I actually came to record in their studios. And they will love the song and love my ministry so much that they will produce songs for me for free. I've also encountered videographers that have invested into my music by recording videos for me for free. And this has greatly impacted my journey. So it got me thinking that these people cannot help everyone. And there was just a burden upon my heart that the same way God used these people to be a blessing to me, I should find a place that I can also be a blessing, especially to those coming behind. Because I feel like God doesn't give you a journey for yourself alone. So my journey of 11 years, I know and I believe strongly that it has not just been for myself. So more than the songs that God has given me and the blessings that they have been to the world, there has been a strong feeling in my heart that there is more. There is more to pour into those that are coming up, both in knowledge, in experience, and then also in skill, in giving them an opportunity for the world to hear what God has deposited within them. Because I've seen people that, if we're not careful, will end up dying without the world even knowing that richness of God's blessings upon their lives. So that is a mandate that has strongly been upon my heart. So I thought, even as I invite you to the concert that is coming up on the 5th of October, I will also share this vision, which is the project that I've attached to the 11 years journey. And it's a project that is bigger than myself. So I'm here to seek your counsel, here to seek your encouragement and your support, even in regards to the projects that God has laid strongly upon my heart, and your prayer most importantly. So that's why I'm here. Yes.
Thank you so much, bro.
Thank you.
I appreciate the opportunity, the privilege, and we thank the Most High for everything He has done with you, for how He has prospered the gift that He has put in your life. You've really come so far. From when I've known you, you've come so far, and I thank the Most High. 11 years is not a small time. It's a lot of time, and I thank the Most High for everything that He has done for you. So I want to start by saying I'm grateful for the opportunity, for the invitation for considering me to be among the people that you would like to be at your concert. It's an honor because you are clearly an anointed vessel of the Most High. He has actually gifted you and put His words in your mouth. I guess that's what you are declaring with the music. I'm thankful to the Most High for Jos and our people around Plateau State. I'm grateful also to have served in the music scene, right from when I was a child. I was actually doing music on a very professional level. I was working in my father's studio and I had clients. And I think I even produced your mother. Before her marriage to your father, I was one of her producers back in those days. So it's quite an interesting thing to see what's been happening. A lot of great names that used to do music back in those days, and eventually nobody even talks about them anymore. And then I started to ask God why, and continued to open my understanding, because He sees it, then He allows it, right? So He deserves glory for that too. So, but why does He see it and let it be like that? That was a very interesting thing for me to find, and I came to realize that musicians are some of the people that the Most High has gifted with the gift of prophecy. So He gave us His word, the ability to declare it, prophesy it, to speak it out. It's kind of very, very important for us to be able to say the things that He has shown us. One of the things, going to the council part, is that musicians need to learn discipline, just like mechanics, tailors, and all sorts of people that do vocational work. Musicians need to learn discipline. They need to learn how to serve a master, a mentor, a teacher, and to help him prosper. It's written in the book of Luke chapter 16 that if someone is not faithful with another man's thing, who will give him that which is his own? So the Most High kind of helped me to understand that this is one of the biggest lessons we need to teach musicians. Because a lot of musicians think that it's just about recording a song, going to the studio and getting a song, and then the song just explodes. But if the character of the person is not good, it will be shown in the steps, the lack of respect for their elders, the lack of gratitude for the little things that are being done for them. So I think you should pay attention to that. You should pay attention to whoever you're trying to help, to work with. They have to learn how to be faithful first. It's not about the beauty of the songs. King David is one of the most important writers of all time. He's one of the most important musicians we know of all time, but there's not one of us that knows one of his melodies today. But we can go and see his words anytime, So which means that the music part is not as important as the prophecy part. You understand? So there has to be character. It's the character that eventually builds the lyrics. You understand? So you have to make sure of that, because the Most High doesn't play with things like that. People reap what they sow. So if people are sowing evil, they usually reap evil. And if you go and put your hand to support someone that the Most High has not blessed, it's like blessing someone the Most High has cursed. You want to only be a blesser of those that the Most High has already blessed. Because the Most High has folded His hands and He has allowed the thing to continue to perpetuate from generation to generation. But once in a while, through experience, your eyes will be open and you will see someone and you say, I really like this person's attitude. So sometimes it's even better to help a person that has good character, to teach him a skill, and then to invest in that skill, you know he's going to go somewhere, than someone who already comes with a beautiful skill and he has bad character. So I need you to pay attention to that on your journey. You know, because there are people that no matter how you help them, they cannot be helped. They can't be helped.
That's true.
So I want you to consider that. And I appreciate the things that you told me, even off camera, concerning what you want to do.
Yeah.
And one of the most important things I think that we need to learn is how to be a community, how to love one another, how to desire to help each other grow, how to desire to invest in. You see, for a while I was on Facebook going live. After a while, when the book of Amos, chapter 5, verse 10, talks about how people don't like people that rebuke at the gates. And 13 says the prudent will keep silent in that time because it's an evil time. So it's very clear that you see that there's a lot of hard things that are happening in the world, and the Most High is allowing them to happen. So if we are his ambassadors, and we want to actually help him do the work, then there's a way we go about it in such a way that's going to make things better for everyone. So thank you so much. If there's anything else you want me to say, I will be willing to say.
So I want to say thank you once again. And as you were talking, I just remembered off camera seeing the beautiful things that you're also doing. And like I said, for me, the joy is that the kingdom of God is advancing. The joy is that we're making the world a better place. And I want to really commend what you're doing, sir. And I pray that the Lord will continue to grant you more grace, that He will continue to guide your path, and that you will continue to be a blessing to us all. You've personally been a blessing to me. And the truth is, there's a foundation that God used you and many other great people before us to set. And that is why I've also proposed in my heart that more than anything, I need to honor those people, as many as I can find around me, because of a truth, the culture of honor is something I discovered is missing. And it is one of the things that God uses to as a springboard for you, because I always see it as you're also praying and believing that you'll be in that position tomorrow. So by the time we're able to imbibe a culture of honor, a culture of respect, that goes a long way. So I just want to take this time to still honor you again and God's grace upon your life, and appreciate you for being consistent over the years, and just pray that God will continue to bless the works of your hands and use you to be a blessing to even more people. So thank you so much for having me. I'm grateful. My pleasure. Yes, sir. Absolutely. Thank you. So good. And we'll have a picture.